Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. Ben is off today. Paul Folger is filling in.
Happy to be here
Thanks
today.
for being here, sir. Okay, so once a month, we get the opportunity to sit down with our good friend Dan Stoltz. He is the president and CEO of Blaze Credit Union. And we love this because we get to talk to Dan about leadership. And really, part of being a leader is shining a light on new talent. And one of my favorite things about Dan as a leader is he's always learning. He's always looking to be inspired.
He's looking, and he's also watching out for that talent and looking for those people. That's why each month he also introduces us to a new trailblazer, someone who is blazing a new path. So Dan is here, and Dan, you know, I'm in for Ben today. So, you know, kind of tell us again, the trailblazer, what is it?
Yeah, no, great question. First of all, I want to say leaders are learners, right?
Yeah.
We always have to be learning. So that's what I love about this. But a trailblazer is 3 I's. We always say they should impact, influence, and inspire. So that's our definition of a trailblazer. And I want to say that today we've got a 20-year-old trailblazer.
Wow.
Someone that's already blazing a phenomenal trail. So I just want to give you her background before we bring her up. She's a U.S. speed skater, gold medalist World Cup winner in 2025, yes, and she's an Olympic hopeful. It was kind of funny, she's one of our own. She grew up in Lino Lakes. She's a Minnesotan, but now she's living in Salt Lake City, practicing for the Olympics. But this is when I pulled her up on the website, because I've known her so well, it says she is quickly emerging as one of the top-ranked skaters in the world.
Wow.
And she's great, and she's known for her speed, talent, and achievement. I want to welcome Greta Myers here with us here.
Come on, there she is. Come have a seat at the table. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Welcome home. We're happy that you're here.
Thank you. It's so great to be back.
This is really great. I mean, okay, can you take us to the moment where you realized you were good at speed skating? Because it's sort of a unique thing to get into.
Yeah, I actually started out playing hockey. I've been on hockey skates since I was probably 2, you know, on backyard rinks and ponds. And I made the transition over to speed skating when I was around 12 years old.
Wow.
I had a high-performance speed skating coach from the local club approach me after practice one day, and he was this small Russian guy with a huge personality, and he said, "You come speed skate, your country needs you." And I was like, well, how can I say no to that?
My gosh,
Country
that
needs
is
you.
great.
And coming from a Russian, like, this is amazing.
This is it.
So that's ultimately what got me on speed skates. I followed him down to the oval in Roseville and strapped on a pair of the club skates, and I was so intrigued.
I bet.
So much different from hockey skates because the
Different
blades that we're on are like about this long.
Oh, wow.
I skate on 16.5-inch blades.
Wow.
So it's
I
a
bet
lot
they're
more glide.
fast, too,
They're
aren't
very
they?
fast.
Oh my gosh. So what's a day like for you then?
Typically a training day is I wake up around like 6:30, eat breakfast, head over to the rink, and do my first training session, and then I'll head home, make lunch, rest for like maybe an hour, get some chores done, and then I'll head back to the track for my second workout of the day. So it's incredibly demanding. It's like a full-time job, but it's honestly the best job I could ever
You're doing two-a-days all the time.
Yes.
Dan,
Isn't it just
we would
incredible?
never make it.
No,
We'd
the
never-
dedication, isn't it just unbelievable?
Yes.
And what is it how do you get to be an Olympian? I mean, how do you qualify for that?
The qualification process is dependent on the first 2 World Cups in Olympic year. We have to have as many of our athletes as possible ranked in the top like 20 or 30 in points in order to earn Olympic spots. So we can earn up to 3. So it really depends on how my teammates and I compete at World Cups 1 and 2 in order to set us up with the most spots possible to compete for at Olympic trials.
This is so interesting. And you know what I'm thinking about as we're talking about leadership and that coach who noticed you. It's just the power that your words have. And you know, it could have been him, it could have been somebody else, but just like somebody when they notice, if you notice something about someone and you verbalize that to them, you have no idea how that could totally change the trajectory of their life.
Yes, 100%. And he must have seen, behind this exterior, she is one of the most competitive people in the whole world. And she loves speed,
She's
right?
a tricky devil because she seems very pleasant.
Very easygoing.
Yes, yeah. What goes through your mind when that gun goes off? I mean, it's like all the pressure, you've been preparing for that moment or that race. What's going through your mind at that point?
Well, I honestly try to stay as calm as I possibly can. I've already done the work day in and day out at practice. I have all the repetitions done that I need. So when I'm on the line, I'm ultimately just trusting the process and trusting my training and, you know, executing my cues in skating. I'm putting pressure down the right way so that I can be efficient and effective. And I'm just trying to go fast.
Wow.
I'm over here taking notes. I'm
I
like,
know.
okay, I've done the work, I've done the training. These are words to live by.
Yeah.
Preparation.
We were
yes.
mentioning protein at the beginning of the show. Like, well, how much protein are we doing?
Oh,
Tell the
a
middle-aged
lot.
people we need some help here because Paul's doctor said you got to eat more protein.
He's trying to kill me.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I definitely probably eat more protein than I need to, but I think it's better to have more than to be on the short end of things because you have to give your body the building blocks it needs to recover from such demanding training and exercise.
For sure. I mean, if you're just burning calories
Oh, it's
nonstop out
crazy,
there.
especially in the summer. A big misconception about speed skating is that our hardest work is done in the winter. Our hardest work is done in the summer because we're not competing weekend after weekend. So the summer is where we build all our strength and all our endurance. And then once we hit the competition season, it's like, how can I maintain my fitness and race at my best throughout the year?
Wow.
I'm assuming that includes some time in a weight room, maybe some time outdoors running, that kind of thing as well.
Yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of different modalities of training. We run, we lift, we do a ton of cycling. I'm always out on the road. Like every Saturday we have a long endurance ride and we'll be out for 4 to 5 hours up in the mountains.
Oh my gosh,
climbing.
Greta.
Oh my gosh.
We do short track skating in the summertime because they take our long track ice out. We do dry land exercises, which are off ice, speed skating exercises. So pretty much you name it, we do it to maintain fitness.
Oh my
So-
gosh, we are so impressed with you.
love it.
Now we're your second biggest fans to Dan.
That's right. No, and we're going to see her. When are the Winter Olympics?
They are February 6th through 22nd, I believe.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
great.
Milan.
Best of luck.
Greta's our
Man, we
gal.
love it.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, Dan, thank you
Great.
so
Yeah,
much.
she's
You bring the
fantastic.
best people.
Best.
Greta, thank you. Enjoy
Thank
your time in
you.
Minnesota, okay?
Thank you so much.
So Blaze has a special offer for those looking to purchase a home this spring. This offer has been so popular that they decided to extend it through June 30th. You can take advantage of a no origination home loan fee. That's a savings of just under $1,700. That's
good.
That's what we like, minimal fees. Plus, you're going to get to work with the great Blaze Mortgage team. And we posted those links on TwinCitiesLive.com.
All right. So